In the ancient lands of the Bible, King Saul's relentless pursuit had made David, the anointed future king of Israel, weary and weary, searching for refuge where none seemed possible. But desperation spurred a bold decision. David, along with his 600 men, crossed the border into the land of the Philistines, the very enemies of Israel. Seeking asylum, David approached King Achish of Gath, a city known for its fierce warriors and storied history. With perplexity, Achish pondered the sight of the notorious David, killer of the giant Goliath. Yet, recognizing the strategic advantage, Achish received David not as an enemy, but as an ally. In a gesture of benevolence, or perhaps intrigue, King Achish offered David the town of Ziklag, and it was there, in this Philistine city, that David, along with his men and their families, settled, secure for a time. But David remained a man of action. From his base in Ziklag, he launched covert raids on neighboring tribes, the Geshurites, the Girzites, and the Amalekites, nations sworn enemies of Israel. Yet, in a clever guise, he reported to Achish that he had targeted Israelite strongholds. Crafting a story of deceit, David convinced Achish of his loyalty, ensuring Achish saw him as a valuable asset rather than a potential threat. This deception was strategic. Over time, Achish grew to trust David, believing him a defector from Israel and an ally of the Philistines. Meanwhile, David tread a treacherous line, maintaining his loyalty to Israel, even as he lived among foes. It was a period marked by tension, as David, with cunning and courage, navigated the complexities of his uneasy exile. In Ziklag, David's dual roles as both raider and refugee defined a chapter in his life filled with risk and resilience. Garnering Achish's trust, yet protecting his true allegiance, David exhibited an astute understanding of survival and strategy in enemy territory. It was an era of waiting, planning, and looking toward a future that held the promise of his destiny as king.